In this video, I'm going to be showing you 3 easy Fortnite tricks that you need to learn to win more fights. These are things that I've seen pros do repeatedly, and I think anyone can learn these, especially if you want to win more fights in ranked, scrims, or tournaments. By the way, we're still on the road with the daily content and just hit 100 subs. I'd appreciate if you guys can like, subscribe, and comment. Also, any tips so that I can become a better content creator for you guys would be greatly appreciated. Now onto the video. Alright guys, the first tip I want to talk about is a neat little trick that works on like great players. So I don't know if you're ever fighting someone and you realize like sometimes these guys are too mechanical. What can I do? So here's a cool trick that works on especially good players. So let's say he's boxed or anything, or even your box too, right? Whatever the case is, there's a wall here, right? And you have the wall, right? So I took the wall, or for some reason I have the wall and he's in this box. Then normally like a lot of people just edit and go for the tag, right? Which is a good idea. I'm not opposed to it, but a nice little trick that also works well is you can edit and reset the wall, and they'll usually fire, causing the wall to break. So, and then that lets you take a shot off on them, because it'll take about 0.7 seconds for them to be able to get another shot on you. Alright guys, the next trick I want to show you guys is also a neat little trick that works on good players as well. So let's say he's boxing here, right? And we can take the wall, whatever you want to do. But usually you ramp here and try to take this wall, right? But then sometimes he edits and then cones you, and then you can't really escape, right? Obviously you can probably build a way. There's neat ways to like work around that, but if you want to get a free shot, do this before you walk in. And you're gonna edit these two like this, and you're gonna take the wall. And the funny thing is that he won't be able to see this ramp here, and that's gonna act as the cone, right? So if I'm in here and you drop down there, then you see like obviously he's not gonna be able to cone you, and you'll just be able to get a free shot on him, use your free tag, and then you can, you know, continue on with the fight. Alright guys, the next easy trick you guys could learn is actually a simple trick, but it gets more complicated the more you guys learn it, and more useful as well the more you guys start to, you know, apply it into your game scenarios. So it's a good habit to get into. And let's say there's like a guy up there we're getting shot at, right? And we're gonna ramp up to him. So, you know, I mean, normally you just ramp up maybe 90 or something, and he just gets to spray at you, maybe shoot you down or whatever. Get complicated, right? There's also this direction, but you know, it's kind of too simple, too easy to shoot you down, and even like once he starts breaking builds, some bullets are gonna seep through, right? So you want to do like, you know, 2 ramps, and you're gonna start coning them and placing walls like this. So, you know, and essentially you're going sideways the whole time, and it's gonna look kind of like this. And this is what your opponent's gonna see. He's gonna be shooting, and you're gonna be going sideways. And these walls also help to like bullets don't see through, help reinforce your walls, so he's like shooting where he wants to shoot you down. And by the time he actually like finds a line of sight, or even if he somehow breaks through your builds, then he has to have incredible tracking to even get, you know, shots to sweep through, because you know, he's not gonna be able to see you through the wall and through the ramp. So if you're tracking, you're gonna be like something like, you know, it's just gonna be incredibly difficult to actually track and land shots on you. Yeah, so this mechanic also works in 1v1 scenarios when you guys are ramping towards each other. So for example, right when you ramp here, sometimes like you get ramped over like this, or you know, sometimes you get coned. Maybe sometimes you cone him, whatever the case is. But let's say we were using this mechanic to ramp up, and we're getting the hang of it, the habit. So we're doing our method, right? Even if he like ramps over you, you're probably gonna be already on the side, and you're already in the habit of placing your cone, so he's probably not gonna cone you. And that leaves you with a couple options where you could even like, you know, just start side jumping, right? Like, or because you're also placing this wall, sometimes he's building and you place this wall and he runs into this wall, so he's like this, he edits and you have a wall here and you already side jumped over here. And that's it's something I use. It's super easy to learn and I use it all the time against good players, even though I don't have the greatest mechanics.